Hello everyone. We're doing another career reading. This one is going to focus on finding new opportunities, okay? Um yeah, so the first question is what is the current energy like for your job search? What is the current energy like for your job search? Hmm. Let's see. You're kind of wishing it was easier to get a job offer with the Ace of Pentacles here. I think you just wish things were easier. You may not be seeing everything clearly right now. Um, oh, you don't know where to put your focus when it comes to looking for a job. You're kind of like there are like places to look for, places to look at. You know where to look at. The opportunities are out there, but it's like there's so many that it's kind of like where do I focus? Yeah. So that's what's going on. Um, but we have the Queen of Pentacles here. Interesting. You really care about making sure the environment is a good match. Um, you care about how the work will support your dreams in life. Um, this is like hard to figure out. Oh, you definitely do not. Okay, so I mentioned like a good work environment, right? Definitely not a job where it deals with like crisis or emergency situations. I know this is like something very specific, but you definitely do not want crisis or emergency type situations. You are actively looking for opportunities. Okay. You may have had like a difficult time in the past, but you're now starting to gain your footing. You're moving forward, and you're ready to put in the work. You're ready to put in the work. You're excited to get back into work. Okay, so that's how your job search is going. You wish things were easier because there's a lot of places to look for jobs. Okay, and you care about finding a good environment for you that supports you and your dreams, and definitely nothing crisis related or something that's like high energy. And you are focusing on this at this time after a period of difficulty. You're starting to move forward and you're ready to put in the work. So that's your current situation, okay? The next thing is, let's see. What kind of environment would be a good fit for you since you did I picked up that you care about the environment. So what kind of environment would be a good fit for you? What kind of environment would be a good fit for you? Mm. You want you need an environment where they give you opportunities to grow and improve your skills. That's what I'm feeling with the strength card here. Yeah. Okay. You're not quite sure about your own like personal goals for work, okay? But like you would benefit from the structure of like a good work environment or like a good mentor at work. Okay, someone who can guide you, someone who could teach you, someone who could help you learn and apply yourself, okay? With the 10 of wands here, and someone who could um be there for you, right, when things do get hard at work or things feel difficult, since the 10 of wands is here. Now we have the empress. Why is the empress here? Ease is definitely one of the things that you're looking for when it comes to work. um I don't know what you want to experience in life, your dreams in life, okay? But I think you want to hit like a two in one kind of thing, like you're hoping that your work would kind of like help make help help make your life dreams possible, help make your life goals possible, you know? um Yeah, and I guess you also want to be compensated well for the work that you do. That is also important to you, okay? Why is the 5 of swords here? Mm. Rest is important to you in community. And community. And maybe even like being able to communicate better, since the page of swords is here. Mm. You just went through like a personal change, you know? You've done some reflecting on yourself. That's the feeling I'm getting with the 5 of swords. And now you know like what matters to you for work. You care about being able to like take time off as needed, since the 9 of wands is here. You care about building community or finding community. And I guess it doesn't have to be about improving communication, but you do want to be able to improve yourself in some way, since the page of swords is here, okay? um yeah, so the next question we're gonna explore, then we talked about how your job search is going, we talked about the environment that you want. Let's see, how can you best align to the opportunity that's a good fit for you? How can you align with the opportunity? How can you align with the right opportunity? How can you align with the right opportunity? Fun, fun, fun. You do need to practice some assertiveness in the job search process. Um Try not to focus so much on the anxiety. Focus on what you do want and take steps towards it, okay? And you really need to figure out a way to stand out from the competition. I'm sorry, the camera just shook. I was moving around too much. Um Yeah, you need to be assertive, focus on what you want, and try to stand out from the competition in some way, okay? Yeah, I would say actively seek the right opportunities for you. Actively seek the right opportunities for you. Um, yeah, like okay, so we mentioned earlier you might be overwhelmed with where to look, right? You might be overwhelmed with where to look. If you kind of at least get clear on maybe like the industry or the position or something, that could help narrow down where to look, okay? And definitely follow what feels right to you, right? Make sure you're searching for work that like is interesting to you, since the apprentice of one, the page of one this year. And don't be afraid to do your own thing, okay? Eight of Cups, like, I think you need, don't be afraid if your path hasn't been traditional so far. And, because that might have given you unique skills and perspectives that even you yourself are not valuing right now. But yeah, like, reflect on what you want, reflect on yourself, that way that you can help narrow down your search, okay? And I think with the Queen of Swords here, you do need to lean into your thinking brain more, your logical thinking. Yeah, when you explore opportunities, okay, yeah, you have to find the balance between like feeling things if it's right for you and thinking through it logically, okay? And when the job opportunity feels right for you, like you feel like it's in alignment, it's what you're looking for and it fits you, that's when you say yes and start working, since the Wheel of Fortune is about beginnings and endings, okay? I kind of said a lot of things. There isn't like one big theme, so I don't think I can summarize this one. I'm gonna move on to the final advice for you, okay? Let's see. What's your advice for a viewer for their job search? Celebrate your wins. You are epic. Um, I think I think you put your I mean, not that you put yourself down, but you're not seeing your strengths and accomplishments, like you're not celebrating that as much, so that's being brought to your attention. And then with You Are Epic here, I'm feeling that your personal story is what makes who you are, and that you are an amazing person. Let me read from the guidebook. Yeah, so give yourself credit. See your progress and celebrate it because you've come a long way. Yeah, and then You Are Epic. What's this about? Yeah, so okay, so well, I forgot what I said earlier. Your personal story is important here. It's helped you become into who you are, and now you kind of have to like take charge and move forward even more. Live your life with more intention that you did before, cuz I think you just went through a period of transformation. Okay, so that's all for your reading. I hope this was helpful and I wish you the best.